वात आत्मा ध्यान च रक्ष पृथ्वी च धर्मणा अपो वा रक्ष यदि ते शीत औषधीषु प्रतिष्ठिता शरीरे. So when a person dies, what does he take with him? No, nothing, not even his body, only good deeds. There is a lot of it. That's all. Now 5 times you say, Om Namo Bhagavate. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 5 times. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva
Friends, we have gathered here to offer our last respects to our dear friend Dr. Radheshyam Lal Das. We also have come here that in this crisis, the fact we have come here in such a large number is a testimony of our love, friendship and affection for Dr. Das, his beautiful family, children and grandchildren. All of his life have come to redeem our friend Dr. Das, the redeemer of life, for death is his friend, to carry him away from this land of broken dreams into the highland of immortal life. Our friend Dr. Das is not dead. He is an immortal spirit, as are you and I. There is a great grief. Indeed, there is a great grief because of the shock of our loss. But he is not grieving. He is rejoicing. He is rejoicing in the joy of the Lord and in his realization that he is not this body. He is an immortal spirit which was never born and which shall never die. Our friend Dr. Das is telling us that my entering the blessed kingdom of Lord Krishna must be attended only with the celebration of laughter and songs. No timidity or dark sorrows will be allowed to join my festivities. He is telling us, oh my dear ones, rejoice. Rejoice on the eve of my freedom from this mortal prison. For me, no breaking of bones, no accident, no fear of failure or loss will ever exist. Our friend is again telling us that please do not call me back in your presence just to join you helplessly. But if it is needed, I will gladly come. But not in these clothes, wearing a robe of immortality to take you out of your mortal prison. He is telling us that my beloved Lord Krishna comes in a dazzling chariot to take me away to the kingdom of deathlessness, to the palace of blessed freedom. He is telling us that I am going before you. I am going before you to light candles of wisdom, and I shall wait. I shall wait to welcome you there, because I'll be with my divine Lord Krishna and yours too. Our friend has a heart that was touched by divine love. He had a wish to love others, especially to Mrs. Das, Vijay, Ajay, Lily, all the grandchildren. And as we look upon that physical form, it is like a piece of cloth that we can take away when we can no longer use it. But he is not in this form. He is free, ever living. Lastly, Lord Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, never the spirit was born, the spirit shall cease to be never. Never was a time it was not, and the beginnings are dreams. Deathless, birthless, and changeless remains the spirit forever. Arjun, who did not want to fight, though his kingdom was unjustly taken away by his brothers, and Lord Krishna tells him again to fight, but he said, what can I do with this blood-stained kingdom? I do not want it. I don't want to kill my brother-in-law, sister-in-laws, all these family and friends who are gathered here. Then Lord Krishna says, weapons cleave not the soul, flames burn it not, water cannot drown it, nor do the dry wind wither it. Impenetrable, unentered, unassailed, unharmed, untouched, by word and thought encompassed, ever all itself the soul is declared. And Dr. Das manifested that truth to all of us, that truth of his love for God and his family. And now it is time for us to say goodbye to him with a smile on our face and tears of joy on our face. Unka jai ho, mangal ho, kalyan ho. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you.
Okay. Once again, thank you all for being here. There are a few people I really like to thank up front. Bobin, where are you? I couldn't have made it without you yesterday, bro. Thank you. I could not have done it without you yesterday. Janet, you're taking care of my dad for the last 2 years. You loved him like a father, and he loved you like his daughter. You're part of the family, and just want to thank you for being everything that you were to him. Angela, she was his primary caregiver. My dad would light up when he saw her because he wasn't comfortable with any other caregiver. She was it, and she knew how to make him smile. She knew how to get the best out of him. And the paperwork is in process of adopting Angela right now. Jonathan, I don't know if you're here. Thank you so much for everything that you did for us. Carolyn, the nurse, she was so comforting. Every time she visited us, her smile just absolutely just filled your heart with warmth. And, you know, she was very real in the prognosis, but she was also very hopeful that, you know, we could extend his life as much as possible. Bullock, where are Palak Chopra, I can't thank you enough for your invaluable advice regarding the hospice and legal matters. You've been there with us the whole time. From the first stroke Papa had in September to the last one, you were there within minutes, not for any other reason except for to be there for us as a family. And to all of you that I just mentioned, we're not going to forget your deeds. We're not going to forget anything that you did. One more thing. 2 Fridays ago, Papa suffered a major stroke, and a dear family friend of ours, dear family friend of Papa's, Pandit Manikant Thakur, we called him, and he came over, and he conducted this impromptu puja. I mean, I know Vinu's gonna mention it. I think a lot of people, I think my sisters are gonna mention it. We can't thank you enough, Thakur Uncle, for what you did, because that's the one memory that we've shared with all of our relatives back home in India. My mom's oldest brother, he's the next speaker. Kamal Kishore Malik has known my dad since 1950. They were kids, and they became brother-in-laws. That's my mom's eldest brother. And I can't thank him enough for his guidance, his calm wisdom, and just you'll hear his voice right now, you'll see. It's like, it's so soothing. In this week of complete, complete craziness, he was the one person that kept us all together. So, Paijinma, please come. My mom's oldest brother, my dad's oldest friend, and
good morning, all of you, for taking time out to come over here and pay the last respect to my brother-in-law, Ajay, who happens to be my friend and also brother-in-law. I'm going to tell you everything, not because I have written in a speech for.